Hello, hello, hello. I am the Linux Mitch. Let's make Firefox great again. I've been using Firefox for, I don't know, 12 years, long before I knew what Linux was. And I was using it back in my Windows days. And it used to be really great. It used to be lightweight, fast, and secure. And now it's become bloat. And right now in my Linux systems, I use Firefox and Brave browser. Anyways, today I'm gonna take a look at Firefox and I have some things to say about it. So let's get to it. Today I'm in a virtual machine of Arch Linux with the Qtile window manager. And I uninstalled Firefox and I'm gonna reinstall it. So I'm gonna open up a terminal now. In Qtile, there's no menus for the mouse. It's all keyboard driven. So, and of course I have my own key bindings in Qtile. So, and also, just in case you think I'm typing a little funny or sitting a little funny, my cat is sitting on my lap. So it's a little hard for me to use my keyboard. So let's open up a terminal. Mod key enter, opens up a terminal. I'm going to make it a little larger. And I'm going to type in sudo pacman dash capital S. And I spelled Pac-Man wrong. That's my cat sitting on my lap. It's her fault. S Firefox. Hit enter. Oh, I gotta put my password in. And let's install it. And there we go. Now let's close the terminal. And let's mod key F will open it according to my configuration file. And this is what it opens up to. All this bloat. I know I don't need this. Let's skip this step. Let's skip it. Let's skip it. Start browsing. Finally, I get to start browsing. Oi, oi, oi. Look at all this garbage. What is this? First of all, you shouldn't be using Facebook. Facebook is spyware, and if you really want to get a virus or malware, go to Facebook. Using Facebook is like going to a bar on a Friday or Saturday night, picking up a stranger and going home with them and having a relationship with them without any protection. And the same thing goes for Twitter. Like, I don't need all this garbage on there. And what's all this stuff? What's Pocket? Recommended by Pocket. Look at this. Look at all this garbage. I don't want all this stuff on my page when I'm going onto my web browser. So, and also, I don't want Google search to be my search engine. Google is also spyware. Now, I kind of get it, because you know why it's there? Because Google gives money to Firefox. So Firefox is owned by Mozilla, but ultimately, Google is pulling the strings because they give a lot of money to Firefox. So of course I can turn all this garbage off, and I do. Every time I do a brand new install of Firefox, I have to go and turn all this crap off. So what I do is, this is what I do. I go down here into settings. And the first thing I do is go home. And I click, now I don't think I need to do this, but I do it anyways. I click it on, and I unclick all this crap. I unclick sponsored stories. Why would I want sponsored stories? Jeez. Click it off. Recommended by Pocket. Ooh, Pocket. What the heck is Pocket? Well, I'm going to turn it off. Sponsored shortcuts. No. Oh, geez. Shortcuts. No. The only thing I leave on is web search, and you really don't need it, but I like the way it looks. Because you can just do a search up in your bar up here. Next thing I do is I go to search. See this? It's default is set by Google because Google gives money to Mozilla, which owns Firefox. Change that to DuckDuckGo. Next thing is I go down, nothing there. Privacy and security. They have three types of privacy. By default, it's on standard. They're strict and custom. I don't use custom because custom could break a lot of websites, so I go to strict. I click that on. There we go. Next thing I do is go down here, Firefox data collection and use. Look at it, it's all on by default. They're collecting your data. No, no, no. I turn this off. There you go. Let's see what else can I do. I turn on enable HTTPS only mode in all windows because the S stands for secure. And I don't want to go to websites that have HTTP only. So I'm going to click that on HTTPS only mode in all windows. I like that. And what else do I do? Next thing I do is I go to extensions and themes. And this is just a preference. I always turn on dark theme. And let's just close it down now. I'm just going to close it and reopen it. Let's reopen it. And now it's this. Open. I don't need this crap showing up. Shut that. I don't need this button here. I don't know what this button is. Your recent browsing. No, let's take it off. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to remove it from the toolbar. Now there's no home button, and I don't know why the home button isn't there by default. I love the home button. So what I'm going to do is right click here, customize toolbar. And before I even do that, let's just go back. Oh, let's close that. Before I do that, I like to have stuff up here. So I'm going to right click this. I'm going to put the menu bar up. I'm going to right click again. Bookmark toolbar. Bookmarks always show. That's just a preference. Now I'm going to right click and customize toolbar. I love the home button. I'm going to move the home button and put it over here. Grab it. I'm not really moving it. I'm grabbing it and putting it over here. And let's just close it again. Remember, this is all keyboard driven, right? So let's open up Firefox again. And so import bookmarks. I'm going to remove from toolbar. Getting started. I'm going to remove from toolbar. I'll delete it. There's no remove from toolbar from it. So let's delete bookmark. There we go. And let's type in archlinux.org. And let's just make it a little larger. And let's pin it. I'm going to make a bookmark out of it. So we just have a bookmark there. And let's just go home. There we are. Now that's what I like to do with Firefox. And one more thing. And this really bugs me. Firefox doesn't come installed by default with an ad blocker. Now Brave browser does, but Firefox doesn't. So I have to go and get it and install it. So I'm going to close Firefox. I'm going to open up a terminal. And I'm going to type in sudo pacman capital S Firefox -ublock origin. And I'm going to install ublock origin. Now, normally in my scripts, these get installed automatically. And if you're installing Arch Linux and you're using my configuration files in my scripts, Firefox and ublock origin will be installed. But you're going to have to go into Firefox and change all the settings and make it the way you want it to be and the way you like it. So let's install it. It's installed. So let's go back to Firefox. And where is it? So let's go here. Let's go to settings. Let's go to extensions and themes. And whoop, I hit themes on by accident. Let's go to extensions, and there it is. Let's just toggle it off and toggle it on. And there it is. Now let's go home and we can see uBlock origin is set. And let's just open up Firefox again. And because I'm in Qtile Window Manager, it's mod key F. Of course, it's mod key F because it's my own configuration file for Qtile. So that's Firefox, and that's the way I like it. So if anyone from Mozilla or anyone who works on Firefox is listening, and they're probably not, this is what I want. Every time I download or install Firefox on a new system, I got to go through all that rigmarole. So when you're adding new features to Firefox, this is what I wish you'd do. Get rid of Pocket, it's garbage. Get rid of all that bloatware and all that garbage. And this is what I want Firefox to do. I want it to be light, fast, secure. I want all the security settings to be turned on by default. I don't want to have to go and install an extension for an ad blocker. I want an ad blocker to be built into the system, and I want it to be turned on by default. This is what I want Firefox to do. Get rid of the bloat, make it fast, secure, with an ad blocker, and everything turned on by default. That's all anybody wants from Firefox. Please, let's make Firefox great again. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I am the Linux Mensch.